Yes, I'm reviewing another Jackie Chan film. I might as well just call this the Jackie Chan Movie Review channel. Some people consider Police Story to be Jackie Chan's best film. I think IMDb has it rated as his second best film behind Drunken Master 2. I used to think that Project A was better, but on second and third viewings of both films, I'm not so sure. I'm not too interested in ranking all of Jackie Chan's films, but yes, this is one of the best that I have seen. Police Story stars Jackie Chan as Ka Kui, a Hong Kong police officer who arrests a powerful drug dealer and must now look after the drug dealer's secretary, played by Bridget Lin, who is in witness protection. I saw Police Story for the first time last year, and while I thought the action was insane, I wasn't too impressed with the story or the comedy. But now that I've seen it a few more times, I like it a lot more. I think the reason I wasn't as impressed as I should have been on the first viewing is because I had never seen an old school Cantonese kung fu movie. I had never even heard of the Police Story series until I stumbled on those stuntmen react videos on the Corridor Crew YouTube channel, and I finally thought, that looks awesome, I need to check those movies out. A lot of the camera work and soundtrack feel a little dated. For example, they do that thing where they have a wide shot and then they quickly zoom in on a character's face and play a loud guitar chord, like brrrr, for dramatic effect. There's a lot of synthesizer and reverb in the soundtrack, and so it has all those aspects of a classic 80s kung fu movie that you often see parodied today. Now that I have seen a bunch of these Hong Kong films, it doesn't feel so dated anymore, and those little things don't bug me as much. You watch this movie for the crazy stunts. The choreography is mind-blowing, and it is so fun to watch because there is no CGI. They are also very light on the use of support cables, for which I am really grateful. I hate it when I'm watching a somewhat grounded-looking fight and then suddenly one of the characters defies gravity and does a suspended Liu Kang bicycle kick and you're thinking, where did that come from? Jackie is using an umbrella to hang on for dear life on the side of a moving bus while cars are driving in the opposite direction underneath him. He's getting second-degree burns after jumping from 4 stories onto a pole that was superheated from the lights. Guys are falling off of 2-story buildings onto their backs. People are being kicked through car windshields, and it is all just so much fun. It has some goofy stuff in it, but some of it is pretty funny, like seeing Jackie step into a cow pie and then unintentionally breaking into a Michael Jackson moonwalk, trying to scrape the dung off his shoe, or Jackie constantly getting into compromising situations right as his girlfriend, played by the adorable Maggie Cheung, walks in the door. I will say I'm not a huge fan of Jackie's dramatic acting, which I think he overdoes near the end of the film. Anytime he gets really angry and starts screaming at people and waving a gun around and taking people hostage, it's a little difficult for me to take seriously. He excels as a comedian, and he's at his best in this movie when he's doing his comedy. I highly recommend Police Story for those of you who like action movies, but just be prepared for the fact that it is an 80s film, and some aspects of it feel a little dated, but you'll get used to it and appreciate the achievement that it is.